hangs lost in space. Over the long gone century, the rain falls torrentially and soaks into war-scorched earth crust eventually. The wind howling like a hammer, battering the landscape and making plain the strange beauty of a blank slate. The palace claims mandate, it dominates with languid angers. It cranes its neck a stone to scan for ramblers. Eyes on the canvas, sculpted in the scene, a lonely cloaked figurine seen drifting through the night and clinging tightly to the tiny living shrine of golden light within her clutch. Unwavering focus, channeled into one pivotal moment where the opus culminates and thus begins again. Hold tight, or all the rest is desolation and the cold night. She had come so close until swallowed by the cipher. Single soaring solar to the sun that almost seemed, for a brief interjection, through the effortless perfection of her essence, to have challenged architecture of oppression and trusty old chaos. Reared its face through the paint gloss. Rarely takes a day off, so she seeks her shelter in the wild again. A child again, the mother of us all. Shunned and shamed in all her holiness, a hooded refugee of ancient myth. The city's civilized rage fades further into distance in the mist. And yet, there was a lightness in her stride even now, as if she'd heard the song no voice could sing, and harps upon the winds again. A symphony that lingers in the wings of them, the ones she called a kin, last pride of the tribe. Now there was the two of them, if only for these few and precious moments, and the amulet of jade engraved in daylight. Only thing remaining of her past, aside from access to compassion as a bastion of the sacred. Suspended, isolated, iconic imagery devices. The mother and the child and the greatest of all sacrifices. She the civil, the antidote, the ISIS. Cut loose by Osiris. Collective respiration now staggered, if only for a brief shift. The pattern's always open to interpretation still. The rain and the wind and the plantations and the hills, and then only barely visible, the squinted gaze, the dimmest ray of light piercing the night began to emanate. The same flame scorching at her heart now lit her eyes and was reflected dutifully on the arc of the horizon on loop. A Tansuo mantra in her head around her neck, that utmost sacred of all hand-me-downs. She stands her ground, even as the land is drowned. Engulfed in the glow, gladiator god is sparing gifts.
step back, will you?
Put it on.
Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. That sun is really hot. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. Sweeter than a lollipop. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. That sun is really hot. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. Sweeter than a lollipop. Art is my life and my occupation. I play with the rhythm and the modulation. Different vibes and situation. Bring out that vintage emulation. Yeah, that's my L-O-V-E of the A-R-C-I-B-E. Belong to that R-R-E of B-E. People who want to express the creativity. Bring some love on the MIC. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. That sun is really hot. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. Sweeter than a lollipop. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. That sun is really hot. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. Sweeter than a lollipop. Call on my dream with the poster. Militant toaster, my love for the world is never over. Call on my dream with the poster. Militant toaster, my love for the world is never over. I will never follow the things and the stories that they want me to swallow. I will never follow. And if you want some love, I got some to call. So I try to build up a different method with the melodies, the bass and the words. So I try to build up a different method with every little things I observe. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. That sun is really hot. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. Sweeter than a lollipop. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. That sun is really hot. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. Sweeter than a lollipop. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. That sun is really hot. Turn up the jumps, turn up the kilowatts. Sweeter than a lollipop. Well, it's it on the level. In a paper dumpster. Well, it's it on the level. In a paper dumpster.
next one is for those listeners who like the bird.
Slip my tunic on and move along the hill. It's summertime, gonna go and find the man illest. Residing in the east end of the village, I could either try to hitch a chariot ride or go and make the pilgrimage on foot. It's good I choose the latter, cause the ladies on my way across town with their giggles and their laughter love to have a quick chat, or most days a lot more, but not right now. I'm heading out to the forge to see if I can catch a glimpse of what is going on, like why the king is acting odd and soldiers sing the songs. Illis and his father Magnus sometimes saw the right and the wrong, even fortnights before they came to spawn.
He strolls along.
I stroll along without a single care in my bones or the whole wide land of Bavaria. Distracted by the jubilee of harvest day, I almost forgot to grab some berries at the marketplace.
Saw a fish in a tributary, oh so composed, floats carefree.
Occupying upper echelons, alpha, certified local folk megadon.
Hammerhead in a tributary, so visionary, gets waved through preliminaries.
Clearly in control, uppermost the echelons, megadon, one step beyond.
Bluefin tuna in a tributary, grace of a god but a temper that's incendiary.
Legendary kid, strictly upper echelon, etched in stone for the record, the megadon.
Short shot, mythical material at Crown Hill, even known to give the townspeople counsel. The poor get bled in the same old cycle. He scrawls haikus, son don't trifle. Step to Shalima, catch a boulder to the shoulder blades. Surefire way to say your welcome has been overstayed. Once rhymed his confession to the hail, known to hold his own in the session on the ale.
Now who is this swift talking man on a bale of hay, telling myths, speaking cryptic of later days, hypnotizing all my peers who can't break the gaze? And I'm amazed in the same way that they are. How can they be standing there in awe?
He doesn't understand,
and I don't really care or wanna waste time with it. Still trying to pay the town blacksmith a visit. What? Talking to me? Well, how would you know? I didn't choose our king. Why don't we let them make up their own minds? Man, forget it, I'm out of here, I've heard enough, save your breath. A major peg in my sandal, this latest trend of preaching incohesively to chickens who can't lay an egg. I'm taking it to heart, although I'm trying harder to forget.
no sooner than he sets foot in the smithy, Illa starts bubbling, extremely animated, even by his own excitable standards, barely able to contain it. He should keep it under wraps, but they had just received an order from the Royal Armed Guard to the tune of nearly 10,000 swords at the moon cycle's turnaround. This could mean only one thing, the culmination of a decade's rabble-rousing and meticulous manipulation finally coming to fruition. The eve of battle was upon them.
Again with your crazy.
a half hour of high adventure.
Ever dream of a life of romantic adventure? Want to get away from it all? We offer you escape.
约会。
Illuminates the pastures. On the hillside, time is elastic. Beyond the path, trodden over time, the only object in motion, the figure that's approaching. Million different tales from a million different lands. In his eyes and his hands, withered by the wind and sands. Antiquated relic of the past, nomadic wanderer, hermit with the staff.
I've been earning me a fast reputation in the camp as a versatile hunter for the dinners that we have under moonlight. Drum beats and dance go hand in hand. Not a chance I could leave this land. I gotta check yesterday's snares for hairs and such. Thus better bring a net and a wary touch. Deep into winning the respect of the elders and the women for the killing of the protein carriers.
Talisman, is that you?
Nah, I'm Shalim from beyond the lagoon.
Are you wearing that crescent on your amulet? Or is that crescent wearing you? Do you know who you are?
What?
Out of the pouch. There's nothing here for you. Bounce. Dreams, celebrations, blah, 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 bounce. Here. This pouch is for you. Boil it. Drink it down to the bottom. Safeguard your lady at the side of the mountain and climb to the top. The oracle at the center is the bounce of the kangaroo. When the body of the soul of tongues sings, you will sing the song of tongues. Later you will remember, then you shall bounce. Talisman, what? Listen, the dream is a dead figure in history. The eye of the needle is always now.
Back in the sanctuary, no rest, soaked in stress, trying to digest the implication, pulls the root from the sack of his hip, brews a little potion, glass to the lips. The next morning he awakes from the haze with the newfound clarity, writes the best words he can write. She still sleeps, one long last look for the road and he's gone, gives in to the dawn.
Although I know it's gonna break my heart in two, I know not what to do regarding finding who I am and starting by unwillingly departing my beloved garden. My soulmate and everything I come to bond with, the elders of the commune, the laughs, the scenery, the freedom, the path.
Fading into distance, untrodden path, nomadic wanderer, hermit with the staff. Months pass. As Shalim searches for the oracle, the masked tyrant King Dumoulin continues his crusade in the west. Led by the king's son, Rongon the Conqueror, the troops bear the crest of the mask on their chests. Stony is the path on the quest. Bloodthirst rages in the age, ages 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 in the age. His eyes burn like smoldering pieces of coal. Quest have become desperately devoid of hope, and the weariness it sits deep within his bare bones. Felt his soul was exposed. His robe hangs in tatters. Every single last lead seemed to end at a closed door. Features and feet tell the tale of countless raw rugged nights in the wilderness. He wore the faded tincture of one who had taken shelter beneath the great vastness of space.
Alone in my element again. Heard a bird chirp dirt and death through the wind, and then adrenaline rushed through my fingertips, skimmed through the script and can see how a king did this. Typical invasion plan. Why's he trying to take this land? What's he gotta gain from another acre of hay and sand? Feeling unsafe, advance into the village gates at last, into the marketplace and past too many sad faces stashed. Nothing but the trace of ash and the bitter grapes of wrath. Must have been long gone and the mask in a flash over, down to the last soldier. How can the town overcome?
Interrupted by tugs on his shoulder, turns to a vagabond who cries, searching up at him pleading. Could he spare a little change for a broken soul, that he might live to fight another day through these hopeless cold nights, met by silence? The man remonstrates fiercely again. Little did he know,
stop asking me for a damn handout and see that we all have the power to roam and be free. Now move along on your way, cause the brave don't let the wolf bite.
his patience it plummets like wings broken in full flight.
He's looking at me like I'm heartless.
Shalim is not the one to argue with.
Sun yields to darkness.
He's seething.
I'm leaving, but wait.
Like shadows encroaching on light, enter Rongon and his entourage.
Who's in charge of this melee in midday under sun rays? I heard you at large. Begging my part, but I start and discard what you see as life being hard. Conversation has no taste. Disappear from my face now.
The general continues to harass the old man.
Government ground sound pounds for punishment, judgment from helping. So decide who's running this shit. Not you or this fool. We do. I unspool and reschool you both in the street breaking these rules. Thou shalt not beg with both arms and legs useful. Scum and you question. I God's looking down from the sky. Cast out all demons, non-factors here screaming. Could've lived by leaving, but thinking that you're dreaming. Guillotine strike light for the flight, exposed, confused. I'll choose. Let them chop your head, you now lose.
Shalim stands stunned, stifled by the shock. Subconscious snippets of malicious, vicious laughter echo through his empty shell.
I feel as though I've crept through hell, the belly of the beast and back, and lacking any orientation from the shock. Seek shelter in a carved out rock and fall asleep.
So often they end up finding you, those things you seek. In the soft early hours as the day breaks, Shalim now makes his escape. He knew the king, though refusing to give it up, was now effectively little more than a sitting duck. He saddles up to the palace built on shattered homes, scattered bones in the catacombs.
Make a subtle escape, taking bloodlust into every step that I make, every breath that I take. Make a break for the palace outer wall to avoid the main gates where the archers are. Long gone, gone and on. It's the throne that'll fall, drop to the in the courtyard floor. Clutch grass with the palm of my hand, stand tall. Scope a king's guard at the corridor, which I believe leads to the main hall. So I sneak behind him. He hits the floor, and many more have gone along the same route. The sword stained red as I take him out. Can't wait to put my blade to the face of the tyrant and make him bow down to the jade on the chain on my neck while smiling. I've gotta find him. Where's he hiding?
Footsteps echo through the halls of the palace, through the wall. He hears the faint scraping of talons. Too many gentle souls fall into malice. One last lunge, then light up the chalice. Only the sound of footsteps that ring. Only one thing that can make the cage birds sing. Only one way out, only one leads in. He stands face to face with the king.
No more applications for soldiers, all positions filled. The guards should have informed you of that back at the Citadel. Guards, escort this lad out, take his surname. Guards, hey, what's your game? State your intent. My patience wears thin. Then I notice a faint resemblance in the face and skin. Could this be fate or destiny? I cram to understand how this could happen for the best of me. Wait, the likeness in the eyes is the moon glow. Knew this moment would arrive, but not so soon, though. That perfect combo of caring, fearlessness, with a twist of ruthless. Obvious how clear it is.
Oh, so here it is. Spare me your villainous charm. The mirror sits calm like a pause in a song. Reflects dark images raw, makes the dusk more warm than the howl of the dawn.
Sound the alarm, the gong was sonically loud. Regardless how it played out, he seemed ironically proud. What evidence can make a guess be accurate, recognizable as the craftsmanship on that amulet with the jade piece? A rare yet familiar cut and the custom design link.
You think I feel the love? I conjure nothing but a sour taste. Foul grapes, not what the owl takes. Do Malay face the blade. May fate be the judge and suffocate your days of hate and shedding blood.
Hold up, I'll tell you what, my reign is over. Along with my presence, hence a graceful exit. I leave your inheritance, knowing one day you too will be consumed by absolute power of which no man is immune. And he was gone through a false panel in the room, disappeared across the lagoon.
Screams now echo through the halls of the palace in his head. Turmoil, struggling for balance. If his mother was compassion and his father was malice, rain now falls by the gallon. Only the sound of footsteps in the halls. Only one response, one's destiny calls. Only the purest of hearts stand tall. Only the wicked shall fall. A new king strolls through the halls of the palace, head held high, the embodiment of balance, and the world realigns for the true and the callous. Through the looking glass like Alice. Only the victory chimes outside. Only one man favored by the whims of the tide. Sometimes goodness and peace preside. Sometimes that wine hides cyanide.